So for this meditation practice we're going to do together now, you have some options for position. You could come into a nice cross-legged sitting position with your back straight, your hands resting on your knees or in your lap. You could choose to sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Or if you'd like to come into a lying down resting position, that would be appropriate as well. Lying on a yoga mat or a bed, a bolster under your knees if that's necessary. And what we're going to do here together is an exercise where we bring our energy back to us. We've all had fascinating, interesting, complicated, adventurous lives. We've traveled around the world, we've met people, we've fallen in love, we've fallen out of love, we've shared our hearts. And this is important and beautiful and necessary for a satisfying life. But in order for us to feel the most whole, the most real, like we have all the resources at our disposal for what we need to do here on planet Earth, we need to have all of our own energy with us. It just puts us in an optimal energetic state. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just start with the breath. Noticing the breath at the nostrils or at the stomach. Just letting the breath be completely natural. There's no need to change the breath in any way. Just letting the inhales come and the exhales come. Just watching. Feeling the body come into a more relaxed state. Letting the mind just drop into the present moment. And now when you're ready, the opportunity here is to do a visualization. So I'd like you to visualize yourself going into your past, going and meeting people, traveling around the world, and just gently and compassionately gathering up your energy and bringing it back into yourself. There's no right or wrong way to do this exercise. It's just based on intent. A loving, self-compassionate intention to gather up all of our energy and bring it back to ourselves. So without judgment, just noticing where you're traveling. Not getting stuck in one place or time or with one person. Just meet up with the past. Gently gather the energy back into yourself and then continue on. We're not taking anything from anyone else or any other place selfishly. This is a compassionate practice of making ourselves whole. seeing where you need to travel to next. Sometimes I imagine myself kind of flying around the whole globe, gathering my energy back from the places I've been and the people I've met. Continuing to let the breath be steady, feeling yourself weighted to the earth, feeling the dynamicness of being right here, right now, and at the same time, space traveling and time traveling. It can all happen at the same time. And just noticing any physical sensations that might be occurring. How does it feel when the energy comes back to you? What do you notice in your body? What do you notice in your mind? Seeing if we can suspend judgment, suspend opinion, knowing that we don't need to evaluate this situation. Just being aware of what is occurring right now. So take a couple more minutes. And just see where else you're guided to go. What people you meet, what places you go to. It doesn't have to be linear. It doesn't have to make sense. Just let your intuition guide you as to where you need to go and gather your energy and bring it back into you. And so very slowly we're going to start to come back from this deep practice. Just seeing if there's any places or people that you need to send gratitude to. Or see if you maybe want to send a little gratitude to yourself for taking the time to bring your energy back. And when you feel like the visualization practice is over, just bring the attention back to the breath at the nostrils or at the stomach. Just bringing all of your attention to the inhalations and the exhalations. So in your own time, as you're ready, you can start giving your fingers a wiggle, moving your toes, bringing your knees up to your chest if you're in a lying down position, and coming back to sitting.